Why hello, and welcome. My name is Nguyen, and these are my team members, Nguyen, Apollo Severe, and Francis Yu. Today, we're excited to show you our new mobile application for your at-home fridge and pantry management, Fresh. Now ask yourself, does the thought of your groceries expiring ever discourage you from grocery shopping? Do you follow a diet that makes grocery shopping a hassle? Are you ever concerned you aren't getting the macronutrients you need? With Fresh, you can now say goodbye to all these worries and begin to focus on building the life of your dreams. Through Fresh's sleek and intuitive design, we are confident that Fresh will save you time, money, and most importantly, improve the quality of the food that you consume. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to put on my fake $3 AirPods as I pass the mic to Franklin as he talks to you about our application.
Thanks, Eric. Upon opening the Fresh application, a user is prompted to either log in or sign up. Let's first test the sign up functionality. A new account can be created after supplying a first name, last name, email, and password. Upon signing up, a user is greeted with a screen where they can input any specific diets that they adhere to. From there, a user can input any foods that they are allergic to. You can also edit your dietary restrictions or other info later on by going to the settings page. After the user has input their diet restrictions, they are redirected to their home page, which we like to call the fridge view. Currently, this user does not have any items in their fridge, so let's begin by adding some items. At the bottom of your screen, you will see your navigation panel. If we click the middle icon in the nav panel, you will be directed to a screen where you can add items to your fridge. There are two ways to add an item to your fridge. The first is through a barcode scan. If the item you scan does not match your diet specifications, you are first presented with a warning screen and asked if you would like to continue. From there, you are asked to input a quantity for the item in servings and to input an expiration date before you add the item to your fridge. Our app is configured to send push notifications daily to inform you of any items that are about to expire. The second way to add an item is through manual search. After you have found the item you are looking for, you again input quantity and expiration date and hit confirm. I'll now turn it over to Apollos, who will talk about Fresh's features for fridge management.
Thanks, Franklin. Let's sign out of our test account and log into an account that has some preloaded data. A user's fridge is automatically sorted in chronological order in terms of expiration date. Items that have already expired are displayed with red bold text. Additionally, there are multiple ways to change the view of your fridge using the filter at the top of the screen. The default view shows all items, but you can choose to show only refrigerated items, freezer items, or pantry items. And if the user wants to locate or check if they have a particular item but already have a long list of recorded items, they can simply use the search feature to locate that item directly instead of scrolling through the entire item list. Clicking on an individual item will load additional detail about that item, such as the macronutrients and allergy information. A user can additionally edit the item by clicking the edit button at the bottom of the screen. The user will have the ability to modify the servings amount, storage type, and expiration date. Going back to the fridge item view, a user can click on the three dots on the right side of each item card and will have the option to either consume or throw out the item. Then, if we click on the bar graph at the top right of the screen, you can see details about your fridge such as the macronutrient breakdown of items currently in your fridge, as well as the proportion of food that you have historically consumed versus thrown out. I'll now pass the mic to Francis, who will talk more about our tech stack and some of our future stretch goals.
Thanks, Apollos. For our tech stack, we built our app on top of Expo and React Native. For our database and authentication, we used Firebase Firestore. To schedule our notifications, we used Docker and Google Cloud. For global state management, instead of using Redux, we created a substitute using a React hooks-based global context system. To retrieve food data, we used Axios to query data from food APIs such as Chomp, Barcode Spider, and Spoonacular. For our charts, we used Victory Native. Now for our stretch goals, we would like to add the ability for multiple users to share a single fridge. We would also like to implement Google's OCR API to enable users to scan receipts as a way to add items to their fridge. We would like to add the ability for users to customize their notification settings as well. And lastly, we would like to add a feed and friends list so that users can browse and interact with items their friends are buying. Thanks for taking the time to learn about our app. We've included our GitHub repo, deployed application, and links to our LinkedIn below. Have a nice day.